Ah, here we go. Let's have a look at this and see if this will save. Now, I'm going to need to show you some runners in this little tree, this big tree we've let grow. Up, 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 up. Those need to be clipped tomorrow or the day after, along with all that. And that'll be fine, because if I don't, they'll grow into trunks. It's a nice tree. This is an elderflower bush, which has become a tree. So let's have a look at it from the back here. Up. I sawed all those branches off at the bottom, so it's grown like a bit like a pom-pom. So we can get a better view of it from here without this going. Has lovely red berries in towards the end of the summer, and the birds love it in there, which is great. So things are going well here, and the rhubarb flowers look like they're going to be interesting. Hey, onions might be ready soon. And this little wall of green all starting now. So, and then the potatoes are now showing a bit more vigour. But there's still what I would say a nip in the air. It's a bit irritating because it's the end of May now. And I think apart from the year of the volcano, when it got down to -20 in the winter, I just felt the wind on me, and it's still a little cold. It shouldn't be this cold, but never mind. Wind, 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 moan, moan, moan. Up. Tony is coming tomorrow with his mates, and they're going to start taking that off, that asbestos sheeting, and they're going to put the lovely red sheeting down, which will be nice. So everything's moved away. Ready for me to do a nice Tom Pierre coat in a week's time, hopefully. And I pulled all the stuff up out of the gravel. There we go. Hey. Got to put the vinegar down on that to make sure they don't come back, they're buggers. That's looking good. So, we have got some plans, some ideas as well for things to do out here. The seedlings are coming. Let's have a little look at them. There we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. They're peas. So everything is starting to come up, which is great. Now I can't remember where the bloody melons were now. Ha! They're peppers. Oh dear, never mind. Oh well, I'm sure they'll make themselves known now. I remember it was a trough, I think. Now there are leeks over there and onions. Where the hell were the melons? Oh well, the excitement of the garden. Next year I will make sure everything is labelled properly. And anyway, so we're getting now to the stage where I'm looking at going back to work in July now. But it all depends on the international EU COVID passport and the lifting of quarantine, etc., which I think the UK will join in with because of France and Spain being tourist destinations. Having said that, France has now imposed quarantine on any UK people coming in, quite rightly, because of the Indian variant, which is now going up. And I'm starting to get a little bit despondent now because it just seems to be going on endlessly, forever and ever and ever. And so the nuclear option for me will be after June. We see what the UK government decides to do. I may have to go over for a whole month. Quarantine. Well, yeah, 5 days. I certainly can't do 10 days in that room, in that flat, and not go anywhere. I could probably bear 3 days in there. But this COVID really has It's fucked everything up, hasn't it? It really has. It's really, really has mashed. I'd say even more than Brexit has. It's really mashed things up quite badly. And anyway, yep, that's a lovely old lilac there. I trust Paddy to look after the garden if I'm away. If I do go and do my nuclear option in September, it'll be for a month, which I have done before. It's a bit depressing, but it's the quarantine that's a little bit of an issue because it's £30 a night, hotel or where I stay in Brighton, and £30 a night, and can't go anywhere, can't go shopping. I haven't got any access. I'll have to phone up those help people and be like a little, oh, please help me get my shopping and things, and it's not really very good. But we're stuck now in a situation where I can't have an income, and we could lose all this potentially. We're not going to, because at the end of the day, if I have to do that, I'm going to have to do that. End of story. And the last thing is a lovely tree in here, which we're going to prune probably. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, I'm going to have to think about that because I like that tree and I think it's going to do good there. And I think the men eventually can get access, or the women, to deal with that and the other stuff. And because of course that's why I need to go back to it. We need to fund these projects. This house is it's a long-standing. It's not a problem. It's just an old house that needs a lot of maintenance, and don't mind paying for it, but I need to work. I'm a bit down about things, and I'm not prepared to go to the doctor and claim I'm too depressed to go to work, because I'm not, because I'm desperate to go to work. I'd never do that. What a laugh if I could do that. Ha ha. I know people that have here very much, and I'm very angry with them, but I would never do that. I'm fit to work and I want to work. So I will love you and leave you and hope you're all well. And I'm going to press the red button because I don't want to lose this because I've lost it before.